Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome to Fall from Heaven 2, a mod for Civilization 4. This is what happens when you get talented people together to create a high fantasy mod for Civilization, and I love it. I am going to jump right into this. I'm going to go with a map type unique to this mod called Erebus. It creates a very varied world. There are mountain ranges everywhere. The terrain is very wild and very unpredictable. Entire sections of the map can be irrelevant or unreachable until very late game when you have ways of traversing it. It's a very different type of map to play on than, the normal types of things that you get in Civilization. We're just going to keep everything else normal. We have a whole pack of unique civilizations. They've got different alignments. The way that they play, the types of units that they have access to are all very different. There's so much lore packed into this. Rather than try to cover all of it, I am just going to choose the Luchierp. And they are a dwarven race that really specializes in building golems. And I like that. And I'm going to play as Beery Ball, because his traits are industrious, which is good for wonder production, which I really like, and also financial, so get more money, which helps contribute to faster science growth. I shall be Quill. Yeah, that's all fine. Chieftain, fine. These games tend to run a lot slower, but you'll see how it goes. The Age of Ice has ended. What was left of the empires of Erebus have formed into small tribes ready to rebuild and retake that which was lost. Yes, it has its own little silent intro. But the world is not empty. Hordes of barbarians and darker creatures wait these new somethings. Yeah, there's, barbarians in this game are a whole new beast. There is great evil. We've got a vampire culture. We've got a group of ice cultists, dark elves, psychotic clown daughters. I think she's just a half-orc. A literal demon from hell, but also selfless good. The regular elves. I think that's a golden dragon taking human form. One of my guys. Gandalf, clearly. A literal angel, and those who owe no loyalty to good or evil. Like Kael, a half-fallen angel, the pirate Falamar, some dude. The first goal is survival. Yeah, that doesn't look like survival. The second goal is power, for good or ill. Figured I'd just let this play out. Will you pursue power? Through strength of arms? Kinda. I wouldn't say I'm actually good at this. Through arcane studies? I mean, I'll do a little bit of that because I want to show off the magic system. Through piety? A little bit. I do plan on going into the religion that worships the Earth Mother or whatever. Through blasphemy? Maybe a little bit. On each path you will meet allies and bitter foes, and the deeper you delve into the secrets of combat or sorcery or the divine, the harder it will be to turn back. Yeah, it really means that. choose carefully. You really need to specialize the more the game goes on, because research and building takes a lot longer in this mod than usual. So let's just cover my people, the Luchierp, playing as Beery Ball. So, like it said, I have better wonder production, better gold production. I have a unique hero unit called Garnaxis. We'll get to that. I have a whole bunch of unique units because I specialize in golem production. The dawn of man. The age of ice is ended, and fertile lands are newly exposed by retreating sheets of ice. The glory of the age of magic is long past, and the Luchierp people set forth to build a civilization to recapture that lost knowledge. Quill, your people have vested absolute power in you, trusting you to lead them into the next age, the age of rebirth. And so it begins. Now, this is an older game. It's definitely not going to be flawless. One of my first priorities is exploration, and I want to be very methodical about it. It is an older game, so this is about as good a graphics as you're going to get. I know it's suggesting a spot there and a spot there, and honestly, this spot is pretty crap. There's a lot of mountains in the way. But here we have a fantastic floodplain, so I think I actually will move my town here. Oh, it won't let me do it this turn. Well, I tried. Astrologers report the sleeping dragon has moved into prominence. This constellation is sacred to Kilmorph, and your governors report an increase in mine production. If this was later in the game, and I actually had the runes of Kilmorph religion, I would be able to trigger a golden age, but until then, nothing happens. There's lots of events like that can occur. 90 gold from that ruin. Ooh! Ooh, this spot can give us... Would the cold even kill him? He wore prisoner's rags and had been marching for days through a blizzard without any apparent harmful effect. Well, except for the madness. But whether the madness was caused by the cold, shielded him from the cold, or just made him think it shielded him from the cold didn't matter to him. He continued to walk. He would later call the area Letum Frigus, a collapsed mountain surrounded for miles by concentric rings of ice, like frozen waves heading away from a central point. The mountain was once filled with massive caverns, most now destroyed, but deep within the rubble, some remained. Okay, so up here on the left, you'll see a whole bunch of different symbols. These are all the different types of mana in the game, and the types of mana you have access to have impacts on what sort of spells your spellcasters can learn once you actually start to access those. And also, it can have some impacts on buildings, structures, other things like that. Ice mana is actually one of the rarest types of mana that there is. It is crazy that I can gain access to it. And there's even a spare mana node over here. There's wine available to the north. There's pigs to the south. It might get a little choppy sometimes as I scroll around. I've tried to minimize that, but I really can't get rid of it. These are ruins. Sometimes barbarian units will spawn from ruins, and that's a problem. These are ancient towers. When I put a unit on them, they have like +5 visibility or something crazy like that. With the winery, I think hold on. What do I need to build a... I think for now... we'll just start out with animal husbandry. I will not be taking this long on all my turns. I'm just wanting to start out slow. We've got lots of civics right now. We've got some basic stuff going on. Nationhood is fine for now. Also, every civilization starts out with 3 types of mana that is just theirs naturally. I start with life mana, which is good for +1 health for all of my cities, and earth mana, which increases the chance of finding new resources, and also enchantment mana, which gives +1 happiness to all my cities. That's one of the reasons why the Lucci are really, really good. But I'm going to have to be very careful with my exploration, because there are wild animals and dangerous mobs all over the place. And that's just going to keep escalating. There's deer. So this entire area... Oh, we got a settler. I think I want to move up here. Building there would give me access to the forest, the floodplains, and also the ice mana. There shouldn't be anything up that way yet, so I should be okay. You can see that this entire area is enclosed by mountains. Hopefully it opens up a bit more either to the east or west. We're not evil, so we can't get a great profit. We're not evil, so we can't choose to get 52, so... Whatever that notice was, it's not something that can affect us right now. What do we find? Okay, more gold. It looks like there may not be... No, okay, there's no exit point to the eastern lands. So I want to explore west as quickly as possible. I really want to make sure that if there's large swaths of space that I can cut off access to just completely isolate my own lands, I want to do that. This is going to be North Wall, and even though my lands are isolated, I want them to have warriors. That is an elephant. I'm actually going to retreat a space. That elephant will kill me if it attacks my warrior. Oh, God, there's a griffin, too. Well, might as well move in. Oh, a worker! So, unlike regular workers, the Mud Golem is the first of the Golem units unique to the Lucci. So, they don't heal very well, but they have a number of advantages, including some elemental immunities. I think they also work slower, though. No, I might have been wrong about that. It's been a long time since I played Fall from Heaven. Still doing okay. The griffins tend to stick to the mountains. Let's go. Okay, more gold. That's good. That elephant makes me nervous. I think I'm just going to have to hold the line here until I can bring more force to bear. Ah, crap. It's the griffin. Yep. Alright, I lost my scout. But we did figure out animal husbandry. It took 17 turns for our very first... technology. I'm going to study ancient chants so I can build a monument. Oh, hey! We just discovered horses. Ah, crap. Okay, wait. It attacked over the river. I might have the advantage. Got him. Okay. We're just going to go with a basic strength upgrade. Just let him heal up, and then he'll cut north to that tribal village. It's going well. I have a lot of standing gold, so I can afford to keep my... So I can afford to keep my, my science active at maximum for a while. Alright, we got ancient chants. We can now build monuments, which give +2 culture, and culture expands the borders of towns, which is really important. Let's go for mining. Okay, that's even more gold. I'm going to keep trying to circle the mountains, keep trying to get a really good feel for the borders that I have access to. When I get my next settler, I'm going to want to move them in here and cut off any rival civilization's access to this part of the map. The more territory you can lock off like this, the faster, the better off you're going to be in the long term. Because even if it takes you a long time to settle all that, if no one else can physically reach it, you're set. That's another warrior. No, I still want another warrior. It is absolutely possible to be completely overrun by barbarians early in this game. And especially around, like, turn 75 or something, the barbarians actually spawn a powerful hero unit who can completely erase a starting civilization. I could study archery. Or I can go for bronze working. Does the bronze working let me make some kind of a golem? What exactly What exactly are all of my unique units here? The iron golem takes iron working. Okay, construction for wood golem. That's what I need, is construction. Wood golems are going to be my first, like, real upgrade away from just these basic warriors. I guess it's time for another settler. We can get 2 warriors in each town. That'll be a good start. Man, the lands really open up here. Alright, Mud Golem, I need you to wander back and get to work. Mud Golems definitely take longer to build than warriors, but your population can grow while you build them. Unlike when you're growing... Unlike with any other civilization... Okay, attacked across the river, I might live. I did not live. Crap. I lost my only scout scouting out that far. How about going south? Are we still worrying about that mastodon? We got masonry. Construction is going to let us build... Oh, it's going to let us build Barnaxis, too. Oh, hell yes, I want construction. Okay, there's a dungeon here. There's a tower here. Oh, God, I'm right in front of polar bears. Retreat. Oh, God. That thing might kill me. No. Alright, we're safe. I think I just need to retreat. We got horses. That's a good start. North Wall is growing very slowly. But it is growing, and it will get better once I finish this monument. I wonder if I can get my warrior here to the river. That's probably going to be one of the best places to build a city, just to cut off access to all of this area. Astrologers report that the blazing sword has moved into prominence. This constellation is sacred to Kemulos, and your prophets warn against attempting diplomacy during this period. Well, that shouldn't be much of a problem. I haven't met a single other civilization. Come on, warrior. It's actually... yeah, if I try to scroll the map over anywhere with Fog of War, it just kind of gets laggy. I am the second most advanced civilization in the world, according to Herodotus. We just don't know who Herodotus is or who anyone else is. So, very useful information, I'm sure. Alright, the monument's done. Yes, I need more scouts. More scouts. Alright, the settler... I will bet that this is an area where it will do very well as a city. Okay, I am fortified and it's attacking across water. I am dead. Yeah, we're going to cancel your movement and set up here. I need more warriors. Scouts, get exploring. Settler, you are settling down here. This is going to be Westreach. And first things first, I want you to build a monument. And let's get a warrior over there as quick as we can. Alright, North Wall has expanded. Ooh, I didn't even notice this northwest passage. Alright, we've got construction. So, we are now able to build wood golems and Barnaxis. What's special about Barnaxis is that if Barnaxis has the Combat 1 through the Combat 5 promotions, all the golems in my empire have higher strength. It's super important that I get Barnaxis built. We're going to focus on mysticism next, and we're going to build Barnaxis immediately. I don't like leaving just one warrior there at the farthest reach of my empire. Alright, is that far as it goes? There's just another mana node? Okay, that's not so bad. Astrologers report that the arm of God has moved into prominence. The constellation is sacred to Seculus, or Suculus, and your healers report sudden and often miraculous recovery from diseases. Oh, well, that's good. Just keep working on Barnaxis. A sculptor's studio, absolutely. We are building that. Scout, get scouting. The corridors beneath Letum Friedrichs are abandoned. Your troops imagine the sounds of the battles between Kylorin and Malkarn still echo through the halls, and examine the gouges and hollow chambers for evidence of the conflict. A scarred fissure may have been the blast of a god. The shards of a massive stalagmite may have been an errant strike of the God Slayer. Despite the legend of the site, your troops don't discover anything of value. So, if we were the Amorite civilization, we could get a golden age. And if we were the Ilian civilization, we could gain a completely new trait for our leader. But since we are neither of those, we don't actually gain anything there, except for the ice mana, once we're done constructing the road. The people of Quilbo claim to have found a witch. They want your order to order her execution. We can give the people what they want and have her killed to make everyone happier for 10 turns. No, we do not execute on the whim of the people. Pardon the music in the background. Alright, we have learned mysticism. We will be able to build elder councils to increase my science. I don't want to adopt God King. Well, it would increase production in gold in the capital. No, I'm actually not going to do that right now because I'm going to focus on the Way of the Earth Mother. And if I finish that technology or that science first, I will actually found a religion. Barnaxis is nearly done. Okay. That scout is screwed. Going to build the sculptor's studio. So, another thing that happens is that if Barnaxis dies, he will drop the pieces of Barnaxis where he dies, and if you send another unit there to pick them up, and then bring them back to a city, you can rebuild Barnaxis. So Barnaxis very, very much is crucial to the long-term success of my civilization. The lore behind him is that Barnaxis was an anomalously sentient golem that seems to have survived from the ancient age of magic and helped the people. Alright, Orthus the Barbarian King has entered the lands. This powerful hero is responsible for the deaths of more empires than anyone in creation. But the unit that defeats Orthus gains his powerful axe. We pray that Orthus does not spawn near me. Alright, where is Orth? No! Oh, crap. Alright, that is absolutely a worst case scenario. Crap. He's almost certainly going to come up this way. We can make him have to attack from across a river. That's probably my best way of fortifying this. But we need more people. We need wood golems. I don't know if we can actually get anyone else up here in time. This entire south area is closed off, too. Eventually, he will head this way. Construct a fort. Alright, just settle everyone here. We need, honestly, an elder council. More science will be helpful. Just everybody here. There he is. There is Orthus. So, this is the problem with Orthus. By default, he has a strength of 5. He also gets +1 fire. On top of that, he's got a Combat 1 and a Combat 2 promotion, both of which are giving +10 strength. On top of that, or maybe it's 20%. The point is, he's actually very upgraded. I will be honest, I'm not 100% certain I can actually stop Orthus. But I did found a religion. The Runes of Kilmorph. Essentially, the dwarf religion. And I think we'll work on bronze working and also go for God. Well, oh, crap. Honestly, I think my best hope is to wait here and just let him cross the river to me. He will get a penalty for crossing a river to attack. Oh, boy. Crap. We also got goblins coming up from the side. Thane, I need you to return to town and stay there. Keep working on the fort. Warrior, you have done a great job exploring. Why don't you head that way? So, what is Orthus going to do? Okay, he's gonna kill the warrior. Okay, he got a little weaker. Just keep heading that way. Thane, we're going to fortify that position. This is what I mean about the barbarians getting crazy. You got 75 turns of relative peace. Okay, we're gonna have a fort. We are going to have a fort. We've set up defenses now in Westreach. We're gonna have a wood golem soon. Alright, there's the first attack on Westreach. Okay, they have been repelled. Let's move the body down. And get back to building automatic things. Oh, crap. Orthus got even more promotions after that last battle. Yeah, like, even if Barnaxus attacked right now, 0.8% chance of winning. Crap. Oh, hey, I actually met someone else. Hannah the Erin of the Lanoon. The Mother Ocean calls the Lanoon. Keep your feet in the dirt and we'll get along fine. Time to return to the sea. My warriors are ill at ease on land for so long. That is... Oh, boy. No, I think we're better off just getting units here. Freaking hell. Vulnerable to fire damage, too. So, we've actually finally reached the territory of another leader. There usually aren't big oceans on these maps, so maybe we'll be okay. We still might get a surprising amount of damage on Orthus. Okay, Orthus has a power of 2.6. Barnaxus has 33% odds against him. I won't win, but I can get more damage on Orthus with the warrior. Okay, Orthus is at 63.5%. Do I take the gamble? I'm in the significant advantage if he attacks Barnaxus. I'm less well off if I attack, but it is still over 50%. I have to take the risk. I need this guy dead. Come on, Barnaxis. Damn it! Okay. The pieces of Barnaxis... Crap. He has nearly fully recovered, and he's upgraded again. Okay, take the pieces of Barnaxis and bring him back. I am unbelievably screwed. If Orthus attacks my city, I cannot defeat him. Alright, so I did find the Calibim. So they are basically a vampire race. Or rather, their leaders are vampires. Crap. Get to the city. Oh, we got lizardmen coming out of the ruins. They've taken out... Oh, boy. Wood Golem, get home. Fortify. A broken sepulcher. I am in... I am in a very bad position right now. And there's basically nothing I can build to just... Okay. Rebuild Barnaxis. Okay, okay. Barnaxis is alive again. What would help me? Archery? Maybe? I need Bamber's strength. God, and it's gonna be 8 turns till he's healed, too. Palisade. Okay, more defense. Yes, go ahead, go ahead. Move toward my city. Unfortunately, he is absurdly strong right now. But I do have a palisade. Elder Council, more science. Right. We're basically... Hannah the Erin is more advanced than me. Really? How'd they pull that off? Damn it! The bastard got one of my mud golems. Okay, mud golem, just screw whatever you're doing. Just... You should not have been caught out there. Just go up to North Wall. Lizardmen attacking West Reach, but I should survive. Wood golems? Barnaxis is almost fully healed, but not quite. Unfortunately, Orthus is exceptionally powerful right now. Even a fully healed Barnet, God, a power of 15.6. That's actually absurd. What the... My wood golem beat him. Holy crap. Good on ya, wood golem. Barnaxis will be able to grab our... Wow. Okay, Barnaxis gets Orcus's hammer, which now has +1 fire damage. That's fantastic. Wood Golem, head up there. Other Wood Golem, head over there. Thane of Kilmorph, spread the religion. I can't believe that worked out. Barnaxis, it is time. Let's go for 77% odds against the lizard men. Very good. Very good. That's my boy. Travelers speak of a mighty dragon who wants to make some city his lair. Okay, I absolutely do not want to explore the lair. That is a horrible idea. But I do want to plant a warrior on it so that it can't spawn any more units. We could go... We could still go for God King. Let's just go for Arte. Let's build a settler. We desperately need another settler. Warrior, you stay there. Barnaxis can now get the Combat 1 promotion. So now all golems in my empire will also gain a bonus, which is reflected somewhere, probably. Elder Council, that's fine. Let's get another Mud Golem going. We really need it. There we go. So, as long as Barnaxis has those promotions, all the golems will get these Empower promotions. So, yeah, Barnaxis can end up helping your forces just become obscenely powerful. And now that barbarians are more active, we've got some basic warrior orcs coming in. Barnaxis will also have more targets, and we're going to build yet another Med Golem. We have a Soldier of Kilmarth. Barnaxis, please head over to that town. Oh, good. He got there before they attacked. Barnaxis, would you mind, please? I would very much like for you to get the promotions you need to become more powerful. And retreat to town to heal. That is Combat 2. Not bad. Finally actually getting ready to expand again. Oh. Why did you guys ever stop moving? Look, there's literally a village here. Why did I stop you guys from exploring? Holy crap, sanitation technology. That one's advanced. All my farms give extra food now. That's huge. Oh, Barnaxis, oh, I'm so proud of you. Get out there and start kicking ass. Okay. I still have a rather significant hold on these lands. Let's move out our Soldier of Kilmorph. Just to make sure I have some eyes here. Acheron, the Red Dragon, has awoken and made a barbarian city his lair. Civilized empires fear the Great Dragon and covet the horde Acheron is rumored to guard. And he is... You cannot be serious. Oh, crap. So that means that there is a barbarian city there, and there is literally an immobile, obscenely powerful dragon guarding it. Alright, let's go, Barnaxis. Kill some more lizards. Thank you, Barnaxis. Oh, that sucks. Arete. Granted, the humans have strength of arms, and quite adequate tools for the job. But what good is that when they don't have a clue where to dig? So this enables a couple of very important things. First, it allows me to construct another special hero unit. This hero, Bamber, is specifically the hero of the Runes of Kilmorph religion. So he starts out with being able to do some very basic casting. The hero upgrade, which causes them to gain experience points every turn up to like 100. I think they actually stop at 99. And the Enchanted Blade, which gives plus 20% strength. It also lets me adopt a labor civic called Arete, which gives plus 1 production from mines, lets me spend gold to finish production in cities, and gives a 20% plus 20% great person birth rate in cities with the Runes of Kilmorph. So we're going to drop that and God King just to increase gold and production in my capital. And in the meantime, probably smelting. We can work our way toward iron. Settlers. So, this area right here is protected. Like, yeah, I think that is a good spot for a city. These are the only areas where units are able to cut into my territory. And the barbarian city is pretty much going to have them restricted. So, at least my areas should be pretty well defended. I think I want to plant... Oh, there's wolves there. I think I want to plant a warrior here just to prevent the crossover on that diagonal. Ah. Ouch. Yeah, just keep going. So, first of all, the settler. This is the town that's going to be keeping barbarians out of my land. So we're going to call it the Bar Border. And immediately we're going to focus on culture production in order to really increase those borders as quickly as we can. We've nearly got another mud golem there, another settler there. I'm losing 4 gold per turn under my current setup. Another sculptor studio is definitely worth having. But yeah, let's go ahead and build our religious leader. Let's build Bamber. That warrior can hold... Actually, I think I like the idea of him being here instead. The runes of Kilmarth has spread once more. All my cities are worshipping my religion. That's good. We nearly got our next settler. Here's the goblins. They have 2 attack plus 1 poison. Barnaxus, as a golem, is immune to poison. We've got our next settler. Now, my hero, my civilization, my leader does have a bonus to the construction of world wonders. So, why don't I start building a wonder? This one gives +1 health to all cities on this continent. And if I build that, the +2 health would also let me build the Mines of Galdur to get 3 iron and completely get rid of its problem with bad health. So yeah, let's build that. Barnaxus, please go ahead and chase those enemies down. Come on, goblins. You think I'm gonna let you get away? 99.9% victory rate. Good job, Barnaxus. May your power ever grow. In fact, I think he just leveled up again. He did. All of my golems continue to grow in power. Let's send out a wood golem. I would like to build a city over here. With the Broken Sepulchre, I can also get access to death mana and an additional mana node as well. Those are pretty good. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's a good spot too, though. Oh! Another religion has been founded. The Octopus Overlords. The people of Westreach marvel at their monument, but it needs an inscription. Who should they dedicate it to? So, this will provide a permanent bonus to the monument. I could have extra food, health, science, gold. If I was the Ilians, I could do +2 production. And if I was the Grigori, I could be +6 culture. Grigori are cool. They're like just straight up agnostic. Or maybe humanist would be the better way to define them. I mean, more gold. Probably worth it. So someone has founded the religion that worships eldritch monstrosities. Oh, and we're getting another notice of the exact same thing. Okay, Mammon the god of greed twice. I no longer lose gold. That's kind of crazy. I can't actually cross the flames. I mean, that's really not as good a spot for a city as it thinks. I mean, it's not an ideal spot, but I think right here is the only place where I could build a city that would be able to get both the sepulcher and the mana. So I think I'm going to have to build right there. We're going to turn Bernaxus onto sentry mode, so the next time an enemy spawns in those ruins, he will get activated again. Until then, I really don't need him to do anything. My science is going great, and thanks to the double greedy monument, I am no longer losing gold. We can now found the city. Oh, God, that is -8 gold per turn. Oh, that is rough. This is not going to be a good city, but it is going to provide me a lot of magical power. So we're just going to call it Maniton. And the first thing we want here is a monument. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot. Maniton are asking to join the Caliban? Screw that! Like hell I'm letting them join the Caliban. We do not need vampires on my land. That is a tiger. Huh. We've nearly finished the mud golem up there. There's the Thane of Kilmorph running to... No! Someone else created Bamber before I did. Oh, that sucks. Darn it, I'm not gonna get Bamber. Well, what can I do to get, what can I do to get some extra anything? A granary. Damn it. The Temple of Kilmorph is worth 2 gold. Oh, that is so disappointing. But at least I did get 104 gold off of the production that I had. That's going to let me maintain my science at the highest possible rate for a little bit longer. Hannah the Erin wants to propose an open border agreement. Right now, I literally gain nothing from that because she has nothing near me and I have nothing near her. So I'm not just going to arbitrarily make the agreement when neither of us is going to benefit. Ruins of Kilmorph has spread. We have finished our first world wonder, the Aquae Siculus, which removes disease promotion from units, heals an extra 30% each turn, plus 1 health in all cities on this continent. which is absolutely wonderful. And then I think we'll go with the Temple of Kilmorph. Only takes 4 turns to make, and it'll be good for extra money. Bar border. Let's go for a temple as well. I am still not the most advanced civilization in the world. It looks like the fires have gone out. So, oh. Okay, so the dragon in the barbarian city up here somewhere, they just spawned fireballs. They have, in that one spot, 3 fireballs with 6 damage each, plus 3, and additional movement. Okay, Barnaxus has learned his lesson, and so has the warrior. We will retreat to the other side of the mountains. I get your message. It is received. You do not want me there. That's okay. I guess now the Mines of Galdur to get the iron. Looks like Hannah is the one who founded Octopus Overlords. So, her people are going to be doing their own thing. The different religions that you adopt also have physical impacts on the textures of things like your farms and your mines and whatnot. It's kind of cool. Oh, hey, I figured out how to smelt things. We are surrounded by her gifts, but they do not come easily. They were never intended for the hands of man, but the Earth Mother knows her dwarven children are much more patient. Garius Phi, Stone Warden. So this reveals iron, leads to iron working. Lets us build forges, which can be used to make iron golems. I think I want knowledge of the ether. I think I want to start investing in mages, given the amount of mana that I have access to. Astrologers report, yeah, the Arms of God, doing good. Maniton is going to grow, but very slowly. Northwall, on the other hand, really just seems screwed forever. Alright, we're back to net 0 gold. That's an improvement. Definitely a sculptor's studio. I still haven't gotten any great people born yet. How are we doing on great people? Okay, so Quilbo. Where is that on the interface? I don't know where that is on the interface. Oh well. Having access to mages will let me do more. It will let me support my armies a little more effectively. I think cartography might actually be time to do it. Yes, I know about the unimproved land. We are working on it. We're going to be okay. We're going to make another temple. The borders will expand. We'll get all this delicious mana. Oh, Hannah wants to trade a world map. That I'm okay with. So, where have you explored? Oh. Yeah, you can see the Lovecraft influence here. Dunwich, Innsmouth. Their Octopus Overlord farms are very much, use this sort of aesthetic. They have not explored much. Oh, are they landlocked too? Oh, yeah, they're screwed. Okay, they got nothing. All right. So they're pretty advanced, but they're actually... They've got access to significantly less land than I do. City-states... City-states might be worth adopting eventually. But for right now, I'm good. I think I will invest in elementalism magic. Maybe bring some... Oh, no. Someone cast their world spell. Reduce the population of all of my cities. Oh, what a jerk. It was the Calibim. A world spell is a very powerful effect you can do once per game. Mine creates something called a golden hammer in each one of my cities. And that does... what exactly? Does it count as a building? Or an improvement? Honestly, it's probably easier just to look it up. You can do... rituals. Nope. Spells and abilities. Okay. What was it called again? Gifts of Nantoswelta. Gifts of Nanoswelta. Creates a golden hammer in each of your cities. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what the golden hammer does. Oh, okay. It just creates an item that can be picked up in each city that gives +1 attack strength. Okay, I mean, that's pretty basic. I really don't have any reason to do that. The Calibim, they cast Rivers of Blood. And... reduces the population in all non-Calibim cities, increases the population of all Calibim cities. So, basically they just gave themselves a little boost, but... honestly, I'm not too worried. Our towns are doing okay. We're back to losing 3 gold a turn again. Oh, Decius wants to offer a world map. A volcanic explosion shakes the surrounding countryside. Smoke rises from the fractured mountain peak. Fortunately, no one was injured in the blast, but your people wonder how long they can remain safe in the shadow of the volcano. Ooh. Oh no. I thought I accepted Decius's world map. Wait, or did he just demand my world map? Oh my god. Yeah, he He just demanded my map, didn't he? Oh, that jerk. Well, the mines are almost done. Yeah, let's get a mage guild prepared. Since Quilbo will usually be building, wonders instead of units. Hannah is changing her civics around a lot. Ooh, okay. Okay, units have been upgraded to iron weapons. That is huge. The Pact of the Nilborn, if I complete it, will recruit 3 hill giants to my cause. Now, hill giants, how strong are those? They have a default strength of 7. They can bombard city defenses. Murus clan goblins are dumping their waste in your land. Your men chase them off, but oh no, this mountain is worth -1 food. Forges for iron golems? Even iron golems are going to be a massively weaker than the dragon. How strong is that dragon? Acheron the red dragon has a base strength of 19. Starts with dragon, magic immune. Okay, glad I noticed that. So there was absolutely no point in building mages. Stone skin, which gives +2 defense strength. Okay, so this is a spell he can cast. A massively powerful defensive spell. He's also got a lot of sentry. And I'm pretty sure he can summon fireballs. Yeah, I think I want the forge. If I can start cranking out iron golems... I might be able to do this. But I still need 45 turns to actually be able to build the iron golems. It's definitely not ideal. I want to get my units back to here real quick, because waiting in town lets them upgrade their weapons, I think. Yes, so Barnaxis now has iron weapons, which is great. And, oh god, the warriors can't use them, can they? Damn. Oh, I have a great sage. Okay, I can build a building that gives +50% science. So who's making the most science? Quilbo by far. We just cut 6 whole turns down from my scientific exploits. That is fantastic news. Barnaxis now has a strength of 8. Yeah, Barnaxis is in really good shape right now. Alright, we made the forge. So, let's go with the Mage Guild. The mages might not be able to damage Acheron, but I can still use them... Ooh. I can still use them to support my units. Okay, Barnaxis. You do your thing. Warrior, you get to town. Oof, these guys are being real jerks. Barnaxus has... We're going to try to bait them into attacking. 4 attacking at once could potentially still kill Barnaxus. Okay, the Soldier of Kilmorph is taking first defense. Barnaxus is taking second defense. Good, good. Alright, Barnaxus is taking third defense. And Barnaxus is taking fourth defense. Boom. That is perfect. Now we can build an Adept. Let's build another Mud Golem. Why not? Oh, that is such good news. Let's move my Soldier of Kilmorph there. Barnaxus didn't actually level up from that, but he did try, and that's the important thing. Only problem is it takes him quite a long time to heal, what with being a golem. Alright. So, I have now built my first spellcasting unit. That is a whole other can of worms that I'll have to explain. But I think we can save that until the next one.